Hello best friend, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having the most incredible day. This is the first time that you're watching my channel. My name is Sebastian and I welcome you guys with open arms. I do pop culture videos every single day, so if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. So why don't you grab a snack and a drink, hit that subscribe button, because today we gotta talk about, hi, you're just so embarrassing. Kim, you're just such a bitch. You only care about yourself and you don't care about anyone else. I am gonna just leave this convo and just go and take my gummies. What are they called? My poosh? No, not poosh. Girl, what are her gummies called? What are her gummies called? Hey Google, what is Kourtney Kardashian's gummies called? Let me.
They said, Kourtney Kardashian's vitamin supplement brand, Lemmy.
Hey Google, stop. Thank you, girl. Hey Google, stop. Thank you, girl. Hey Google, do you love me? Ooh. Okay, Google said, I don't know the bitch. Anyways, so listen, girl, we got to talk about Kourtney Kardashian because she is clapping back at haters, honey. Now, the Kardashians have been this sort of like, this like image, right? For everyone, you know, like they've been on our screens forever, for so many years. And you're sort of wondering like, okay, what more can they give, right? Because they've had all the dramas in the world you can imagine, right? Like they have offered you episode after episode, but they've also offered a lot of criticism for their bodies, and they have been body shamed quite a lot. And they have, you know, kind of given this sort of like unrealistic body level that, you know, everyone is dreaming of. You know what I mean? So it's sort of like this, you know, unrealistic body that they have. And, you know, they've denied surgeries. They've, you know, and to be very honest, it's really nobody's business if somebody got a surgery or not. But of course, a lot of people criticize them for saying that, you know, in case they did get any surgery, stop saying it's just exercise and eating a vegan diet, say the truth, right? So there's been a lot of body talk, especially with Khloe Kardashian. But lately, Kourtney is the one who is, you know, coming off of a lot of like kind of criticism. So take a look at this. So Kourtney Kardashian is calling a fan out for this picture. So it's a picture of their vacation. The Kardashians went on a vacation to celebrate Kourtney's birthday, and they just had the most amazing time. Can you imagine? I just did a video with like Kourtney's voice. But anyways, so she's clapping back at a fan. Because the fan commented, now you know she's not going to like this photo, LOL. It's her B-Day, Kim. She responded, I love this photo. It is me and my sisters having the best time on a trip with our kids and the memories to last forever. And I love this body that gave me my 3 big babies and my little baby boy. I am living for this clapback, but I'm living for this clapback because they were trying to be so shady and like, you know, basically say that Kourtney doesn't look like her sisters in this picture.
When I was super skinny, it's like a time that I was super anxious, not about eating, not about staying at a certain weight, but like just in like toxic relationships. I used to always say this, like when I'm super skinny, just know I'm not happy.
I'm so into my thicker body. I looked at photos of my body when I was so skinny. It is cringy.
I think being part of the Kardashians, like really, like let's just like real talk. I think it has to be so incredibly difficult because their whole thing is such like this image driven, reality. Do you know what I mean? Like everything has to do with image. Everything has to do with like aesthetic pleasing and just like, the picture perfect bodies. But in reality, best friend, like the picture perfect body does not exist. Just because we have we are forced to believe that there is a one certain type of body that is deemed to being, the perfect one, that does not make it right. And I think that Kourtney Kardashian has always been super real about, situations with her body. And I just feel like, especially being a mom and just like giving birth and then having somebody, and that's not the only person that has, said something. So many other people have come for Kourtney. It's not the first time that she talks about her body. And it's probably not going to be the last. And I just feel like we have given people such like this freedom to think that it's okay to talk shit about our bodies, when in reality, bitch, it's not okay. And you need to sit the fuck down and stop talking about other people's freaking bodies, because it's just not the right thing to do. And imagine like creating a full human being inside of you and then getting criticized because you didn't bounce back. I also feel like Kim Kardashian, she is somebody that has like tried to set this like unrealistic, height of how you should look and how you should, present yourself and like the bounce back. She's always so focused on, the bounce of back, like when you're like literally giving birth, Kim is like, she's probably said in the past that like, oh, as soon as my doctor says it's okay, I just, I go back to work and I go back and I do what I have to do. And I'm just like, girl, relax, take a chill pill, boo. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's okay. It's okay. But when you're part of someone like the Kardashians, that is really difficult, best friend. It's so difficult because, they have really kind of talked a lot about their image, and they've been so vocal about it, and the trips to the gym and how the gym is so important. And even Khloe Kardashian recently said was like, summer's around the corner, I was looking too marshmallowy. Like, that's the things that I just quite don't understand, best friend, because I'm like, you have a full-blown reality show. Like, use your platform for good, like use your platform to teach lessons, to inspire, to, bring awareness to certain situations and, just sort of like do the right thing. But I feel like for some it's not that easy. So best friend, here's the thing, and I will just say this quite honestly, girl. Your body is your body, all right? My body is my body. She's her body, his body, everybody's body, okay? Listen, we can't continue to just go around and discussing other people's bodies, because it is just something that is not correct. It's something that is so personal and so private, because we don't know the type of, journey that anybody is on. Do you know what I mean? And also, like, new mommies, they get criticized so much because they need to bounce back and they need to get their body pre-baby. And I'm just like, the only thing you need to do is congratulate yourself for creating a fucking human being inside of you, okay? You need to congratulate yourself for those sleepless nights. You need to congratulate yourself for the hormones, for the postpartum depression, and for the next 18 years that you're gonna have to put up with, your baby. So that's the only thing that mommies should be worried about, honey. Not their body or bouncing back. But in Hollywood, there's this obsession with bouncing back, and there's this obsession with everybody having to look picture perfect. I will tell you something, about bodies. Like, I have struggled with my body since I can remember, right? Like, I will be very honest. You guys know I've always opened up about this, but I've been bullied about my body, and I've been overweight my whole body. My whole life. I was COVID. I was almost at 300 pounds, and I will tell you that I associate food with I have a really unhealthy relationship with food, and I consider food to be sort of like my saving grace, like when I'm happy, when I'm sad, when I'm celebratory, when I'm this, when I'm that, I always turn to food. So I put food it's such a high category, right? And so you know, I think that we all have our own journeys. And the only reason I mention that is because we have our own journeys with our bodies, with food, with the way we present ourselves, with the way that we look at ourselves. So for someone who doesn't know our personal struggles and doesn't know what goes on behind closed doors, you know, and to just talk about our bodies, it's crazy. I have, so, you know, here in Los Angeles, I have so many incredible friends that are all about the gym, all about hiking, all about this, you know, and I've gotten invited, you know, to go and to see them work out and to join along, and, you know, they have perfect abs and everything. I'm just like, you know, I love that journey for you, and I love my journey for me, and I don't ever want to be like anybody else, because everybody has their journey, you know, like some people wake up at 6 a.m. to go running, to go hiking, to, you know, to learn about food. Like everybody puts in the work, or everybody puts in the trauma. So nobody should talk about nobody. That's just how I think about it. So I'm glad Kourtney Kardashian answered back. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Don't ever feel pressured to bounce back, please. That's just fucking bullshit, okay? And I just love you so much, and you're just so amazing, and I'm just so grateful for you. And I'll see you guys in my next video. I think I do a pretty good Kourtney Kardashian bitch, okay? Anyways, girl, I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye.